Hey, what's up guys, it's Fish here and welcome to this epic Red Wedding ambush battle on the Seven Kingdoms mod for Total War Attila. We are playing as House Stark as we try and escape this huge ambush. So I kind of pondered how to do the Red Wedding, because I was thinking I could have done like an ambush battle. However, I thought that'd be kind of, because obviously, you know, the army was encamped and stuff like that, so they would have an encampment battle. But I just felt like having a ambush battle would be a lot cooler to do for kind of like the Red Wedding scenario. As well as that, unfortunately, I can only have one army either side of these like battles. So I can't have House Tully in here helping me, helping Robb kind of do his last stand, and I can't have House Bolton helping the Freys either. So because of that, I was thinking if you guys enjoy this battle, we could do kind of like a part 2 where it's like simultaneously happening, where we have House Tully fighting House Bolton in a very similar kind of ambush battle, you know, like a fight to the end, because I've given the House Frey so many men and so much experience. You can see they have 8,000 men. I only have 3,000 men. So I gave them like kind of as much like ability to crush me here. They're also on very hard. So that is just like an epic last stand. We're getting whittled down more and more, and then eventually we just kind of fall and lose. I thought that'd be really cool if we did that. So if you guys think the same, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do one for the Freys, for the Tullys and House Bolton as well. It really does suck that we can't kind of have a cool like 4-way battle. Maybe there is a mod to do it. Maybe I should look to kind of find out if there is or not. But oh well, we're here now, so we'll just carry on and playing this. So you guys have suggested me doing this battle quite a few times, so I finally thought I would bite the bullet and do it. We're going to form up kind of like maybe a pretty small square, like a pretty small last stand, because I don't want the AI kind of struggling to do anything. I want the AI to know what they're doing and kind of just completely enveloping me. So we're going to form up pretty small squares and stuff. I think that's everyone. We'll also dismount Robb and throw him into the center of the lines, which hopefully he'll do there. And I believe that is everyone marching. Yeah, I think that's everyone marching, maybe apart from these spearmen, which we can also reform here. And we'll just form a square as best we can. So you can see the amount of experience I gave all the Frey soldiers. I just tried to like arm them to the teeth, because I want them to do as much as possible. And I think the AI is going to be charging in. The AI general is going to be leading the charge and getting a perfect smash into my House Mormont swordsman. So I have as many loyal bannermen as possible. Here we have House Umber, we have House Mormont, we have the Stark force. Oh, that looks so sick. Look at this in the night time. This looks really cool. I might have to make it a little bit brighter as we go forward. But yeah, you can see their army is just colliding in. Maybe we should form shield wall as well with some of our infantry. But as I said, I don't want to really like win this battle. I want this to be kind of almost a loss for us. We want to have a last stand. I want to kind of get overwhelmed and, you know, just kind of really simulate the last stand at the Red Wedding. It'd be cool if I could have like loads of like tents everywhere and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. But unfortunately, I can't kind of create something like that. We could have done like a mini encampment battle, but I just felt like an ambush battle was a lot cooler. And hopefully you guys think so as well. So they're actually pouring into like the corner of my line right here. That's not too good. We have a lot of men to spend over on this left flank right now, which is good. If we insert and watch how these Stark infantry are doing against the Frey infantry. They're holding the line. They are fighting for their lives, trying to protect their king. The king in the north. And who knows, we might make it through the night. I doubt it, as you can see. Oh my god, look at them. They have so much reserve infantry back there as well. The left line is about to be crushed now as well. We'll zoom in and watch this charge as the Frey infantry, the Frey spearmen charge in, pushing us back. Hold your line. Hold your goddamn line. We do have some reserve infantry, which we can send if needs be. But I'm hoping I won't have to send that for a little while. We obviously have Robb right there as well. See the infantry going at it. It's pretty dark. I don't know if I'm going to leave it being this dark, or maybe I'll make it a bit brighter going forward. I'm not quite sure yet, because I do want it to feel dark. I don't want it to be super bright. However, if you guys can't really see much, then maybe I will go ahead and tone up the brightness. As the soldiers are just absolutely clashing right now. Infantry holding the line as best they can. We've got more infantry over here, holding the line as best as physically possible. The Frey infantry are going hard. If we take a little zoom out now, because I believe that they've kind of committed all their infantry now, we can... Oh, that's way too far away. We can actually see... Oh my god, look at that envelopment. That looks pretty awesome. Our rear is actually somewhat defended. Like, they haven't really deployed any soldiers to our back. So because of that, maybe what I will do is I'll actually... maybe what I'll do is I'll actually just kind of outflank them there and try my best to kind of survive some men. Like, try and just get some men around the back, because you can see our lines are starting to fall. The rain is pouring down. This is a sad day, and we're going to definitely have to commit more men here. Get involved, because House Mormon is struggling against the huge numbers which House Frey are throwing at them. That is just crazy. Spearmen are just brutally going down. How's the front line doing? Is this House Mormon holding the front line? Not very well. Now, this is House Glover as well, but the House Glover are being cornered into the side. I love the torches and flames just going off in the background of the battle. That looks really cool. Yeah, you can see, look at them. I mean, the Spearmen are doing fine, but they're losing ground in certain places. So we're going to have to reinforce, like here. And maybe we're just going to have to kind of make our line a bit smaller. So we'll send this unit of Stark Spearmen over here, just to reform the line, like reinforce it right here, but it's not looking too good for us. Oh, these brave men. Maybe we're going to have to form another square. Yeah, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to form up like another square here, so when we lose the center part, we can fall back a bit better. And I'm going to do the same over here as well. And then form this unit of infantry right here. So we're going to fall back as much as we can. I'm hoping my lines will hold, but I'm not giving out a hope. They're forming up a box around Robb Stark. Robb Stark is right here as they try their best to defend him. Obviously, we all know, how Robb Stark died. It's not like this, but, for the purpose of this video, they're trying to defend the young wolf. Who technically never lost a battle as well, which goes to show, Robb was pretty good for his age. Considering he was like 16, he did a pretty mighty job at military combat, considering he didn't lose a battle. Stark infantry and shield wall. I believe these two units are in shield wall, so they're going to be holding pretty well. It's just the other units which aren't quite in shield wall are going to be struggling a bit. If we go out and have a look at House Umber, I would just love to see, imagine if we had like Great John Umber in this unit and he was just flinging Freys left, right and center, because that's one of my favorite. Like, I'm so sad that he was too busy to kind of continue on with the show. He had other commitments which were just a real shame, because in the book he's got 9 Freys all on him and he's just throwing them off. He's flipping tables to try and protect Robb as the crossbow bolts come in. Like, everyone is just trying to scramble and protect Robb, and it's just such an awesome scene as all these Freys dive on him and he's still going, even though he's being weighed down by 9 bodies. That shit really got me in the books when I was reading it. When I was just reading it, I was like, crap, this shit is going down. And then to see the loyalty that he held even at that point, even when certain death was probably almost upon him, even though I believe he's just a prisoner right now, held prisoner. It was just so awesome to see, and he's just trying his best to protect Robb as best as possible. Damn, this looks pretty mighty as we watch the stand from a bird's eye view. You see our soldiers, our lines are starting to thin, especially over here. House Glover are struggling for sure, and I think some of the House Freys, some of the Frey soldiers are actually getting behind now. Yeah, they're definitely working on these corners, and House Glover are having to thin out their numbers. Yeah, you can see House Frey getting behind, and if we look there, you can see they're starting to outflank House Glover. They all fight bravely. Yeah, some of the men are breaking now. Let's reform. Oh god, they are onto Robb now. Quickly, fall back and defend. Fall back and defend your king. I want to get these guys here just to go over and protect him. We're going to have to fall back. Yeah, this unit. This unit can still... Even this unit can come back, actually, because you need to replace the Mormon line right there. Oh my god, Robb is getting slaughtered right now. Hold. Hold your line, Robb. I really should have given the enemy crossbows, but I didn't want to do that because the AI recently have been skirmishing a lot, and I didn't want to just kind of start this video and have the AI just skirmishing me. Robb is getting smacked down by right now. But to be fair, I did give these Frey units so many upgrades, so I wanted it to be like this. I wanted it to be like a desperate last stand. An entire unit has been slain. That's not good. How are we doing? How are we doing over here? You need to be like reforming up in their faces. I want you to get in front of Robb. This unit is formed up as well now. Yeah, our back lines are starting to go. I mean, if I can, I'm actually going to bring back House Umber to defend this. Just fall back, House Umber. How's our front line doing? Oh, the Stark Spearmen are holding, but they are just overwhelming me over here. This is an epic last stand. The balance of power, there is no hope for us. Unless some Vale Cavalry were to all of a sudden turn up and save the day, there is no hope. And there is no Vale Cavalry in this battle. As I said, you can only have one army either side. So don't get your hopes up, guys. This is a bitter end for Robb. Cowardly end. Not a cowardly end for him, but a cowardly end for the Freys to do such a thing. Especially when we were invited into their homes. The last stand. Robb is fighting bravely though on the front lines, along with his Stark Spearmen and Stark Swordsmen. Look at them go side by side. Robb's the unit without shields. And you can see they are fighting. They are actually pushing out now. Look at that. Killing a few of the soldiers. Maybe we can maybe make a run with it, with Robb. Maybe we should give that a go as they push forward. Look at that. Nice. They actually managed to break forward. Should we make a run with it for Robb? Or oh, they're blocking off our exit as well. And they're throwing in more men. Damn, Robb is pretty low right now as well. He has a few abilities. So let's maybe pop a few abilities on our infantry. Actually breaking over here as well, so let's reform, try and get to Robb, but they're going to be pouring in pretty quickly straight away. More Frey infantry. I mean, it's all up to how long this infantry can hold. One of these units of Stark Spearmen have actually been completely surrounded. Look at that. They are fighting back to back right now. I mean, luckily they're fully armored, so, you know, they're not just caught without weapons or anything. I was also thinking of replaying, because I only ever played episode 1 of the Telltale Game of Thrones series, so let me know in the comments down below. Should I start a new Let's Play where we replay the Telltale game series? If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. I might even put a poll on this video. Obviously, I prefer it if no one spoiled things. I know it's kind of a dumb thing to say, you know, me saying that someone's probably going to do it in the comments, but I don't really care if stuff's spoiled for me. It's more of the fact that, you know, it'll kind of take away from my reaction, so it'll make the video not as good. So, you know, like, let me know in the comments if you want me to play that, because I've only played episode 1, which again has a pretty brutal ending to it. But, you know, there's still like another 5 more episodes, so I'd love to kind of undertake House Forrester once more. Shit, look at that. Look at that square we formed as the Starks are just getting cut down. This is sad to watch. And it'd be pretty cool if we could do like a Tully one as well, where the House Bolton are like fighting the House Tully as we're forming up our final last stand. The Stark shields are going at it, trying their best to defend Robb, who I believe is back here somewhere. Or yeah, maybe he's actually, oh, he's right here. Robb's unit. I mean, I guess Robb will go into the combat as well and just fight as hard as physically possible. I'll probably fight on the flank a bit more. But yeah, they're starting to cut down the last remaining troops. Over on these, the last pockets of resistance. House Freya dealing the final blow to them. I imagine as soon as one of these lines go around the back, yeah, oh my god, look at that. There is just no hope. No hope for men whatsoever. Some House Mormont troops are fleeing. I mean, this is the only thing they can do after looking at this. All these soldiers can do is just flee and try and escape. Try and get back home. The rain is pouring down. We'll go back in and we'll watch Robb's final stand, because we want to make sure we kind of catch Robb's last fight. Wait, is that Robb's unit right there? Robb, what are you doing? Get back with your men. I know you're eager to get out of there, but I think you're chasing some Tully or some Frey soldiers. As soon as this front line breaks, as soon as this Stark unit of Stark spears runs, it's over for us. There is no way we'll be able to hold the line any longer. Jesus, look how many men are there. so many troops. You see some of the House Umber troops holding this line. Oh my god, we're going to have to go and push out and defend Robb a bit. Because Robb has kind of gone off on a solo mission, so House Umber are going to have to be deployed. Oh no, this unit of House Umber's troops have been surrounded now, as I guess they've broken through this line. Turn around House Umber and turn and fight the Freys, the cowardly Freys, the treacherous Freys. I think we actually managed to push back some Frey infantry here. I mean, their main bulk is right here. This is where they formed up the majority of their men. So we're just going to do our best just to hold the line, fall back, and just keep on getting closer and closer. Because I think we're doing pretty decently against the people on the rear. They just don't have any men deployed. Robb has been strucken down. Oh no, fight over his body. Okay, what we're going to do we have any men in reserve? We don't. We literally have no men in reserve. What I want to do, because I think we still have some House Umber troops right here. We do. We will form up a box here, and we will defend his body to the bitter last. You guys are turning there. You guys are turning there. The general unit, I guess, can go into the center. We'll say that this unit right here has Robb's body, and they're falling Robb's body back into the final square. So bring his body back, boys. Get it back home. And House Umber are covering the retreat. Such a sad, sad last stand. House Umber have tried their best to form up, keep on going back. God, we are such a small square right now. This line of infantry have lost over 100 men now, but they are still holding for the young wolf. God, I'm just getting flashbacks for when in the TV show when they're like, here comes a king in the north, and he's got his wolf's head, or his dire wolf's head on top instead of his head, or on top of his head. Such a sad scene. Robb was such a good character, and I think what's his name? It's like Richard Madden, maybe? I don't know, maybe that's someone else I'm thinking of. But the actual actor who played him did an amazing job at kind of bringing Robb to life. Because in the book, Robb's not like a chaptered character, so he doesn't have any point of view scenes and stuff like that. But they in the TV show they felt like he did such a good job that they just gave him a lot more like scenes and stuff like that. That's why you don't really see too many of the battles in the show, because, or at least how they get around not showing the battles, because they're all from Catelyn's point of view, and obviously Catelyn is not going to be fighting in the battles, so you don't really see them too much. House Frey are now pushing onto the rear. You can see Robb's body is in here. They're trying to defend it as best they can, but I just don't have any men left. House Umber over here are fighting bravely with a few House Stark soldiers in this little pocket of resistance. All our units are standing to the last. That's an epic last stand for sure, as we're fighting against some Frey infantry. Nice little duel here. Go on, take down as many Freys as physically possible. We also, if you haven't seen it, did a Red Wedding Revenge video where we played as Jon Snow and we fought a huge Lannister slash Frey army. And if you want to check that out, I'll put the link in the description down below. It was awesome. It was really, really cool. It was like 24,000 men, I believe. It was absolutely insane. More of our men are routing. How are we doing? Oh my god, look how small our box has become. This is truly, truly an epic last stand, and let's have a look. How many men do we actually have left? Not many. The spearmen on the front line are holding, but we are just losing men left, right, and center. I mean, it's been a pretty decently length of a battle, but as soon as this House Umber unit goes, they're going to pour in more men. I guess Robb's bodyguard will go in as well. I think the most important place to defend is probably this center, because that's where they have the most men. And we'll just go on cinematic and watch this last stand. Like so. Oh my god. What a brave last stand by Robb and his loyal bannermen, fighting to the bitter end. But I don't know for how much longer they can fight. We'll try and find some lighted areas, but I think I might turn this up a bit in Sony Vegas, just to kind of give you guys a little bit more vision. However, it's not too dark. I love just looking off into the distance as well. Just look off into like the top of the screen and see the flags and the torches and stuff like that just fluttering in the wind. That's awesome. Who's routing now? House Umber units are routing over here, I believe, but our front line is still barely holding. We have some Stark swordsmen. Now, this is actually the general unit right here. This is Robb's general unit, his loyal bannerman. House Frey will pay for this, and they did. In that Stark revenge video, Red Wedding revenge video, we slaughtered them. Our Lord Stannis helped us out. It was an awesome battle. Yeah, there is no hope to be found this day. Our men are fleeing. They are pouring in now. Oh no. Yeah, the final rout has kicked in. These soldiers have just decided to rout on the center, and that's going to pour so many Frey soldiers through here. The last remaining units, which I can't imagine, yeah, the general bodyguard and one unit of House Umber soldiers are holding the bitter line. This general unit are defending Robb's body. They will not give it up without a fight. They will not give up his body without taking down several Freys with them. They know that there is no victory to be had today. However, they will hold as best they can to defend their lord's body. For every one they lose, they will take down 10 Frey soldiers. But yeah, the full encirclement is happening now on this bodyguard. They are back to back now, just fighting anything that comes at them. Oh my god, there's so many Frey soldiers pouring in here now. We'll take one last glimpse, as it's super laggy now just because there's so many men compacted into a small space. House Umber are also holding pretty bravely, so we'll get on board with them. I like to think maybe Great John is over here somewhere. The fighting is just happening between the general unit. You can see the general unit. Where is it at? I can probably see their flag somewhere. Is that? No, that's the towers. Where is it? It's like in the distance over there somewhere, I believe. I'm trying to scout it out where it is in comparison to us. It's over there somewhere. You can see the banners. I guess all the banners have been killed, so we won't be able to see that. More Frey soldiers pouring in. And again, House Umber are back to back right now. Hold your goddamn line. I'm so surprised they're actually holding back for this long. Look at them. They are going at it. But there we have it, I think. Yeah, my entire infantry have gone. Look at the lag now. There's like 7,000 men just compiled in here. So that was the Red Wedding. That was the Red Wedding ambush battle. It was a sad day indeed. We were overwhelmed, outnumbered, and we obviously were not expecting that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Give me ideas if you want to see the kind of the Tully versus Bolton kind of point of this, which would be happening at the same time, kind of like a joint ambush battle, but just in like 2 different locations. Let me know. I mean, Robb took down a lot of soldiers with him, killing 103, and as well as that, these Umber heavy swords also just did very, very admirably. Everyone else was kind of really up against it. One of my Stark heavy swordsmen getting over 200 kills, and then just the sheer amount of Freys, you know, one unit getting 178. What a brutal battle. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to spam that like button and comment down below. Give me ideas if you want to see me do the Telltale series, because I think that'd be kind of a fun series to do. Obviously, and also if you want me to do the Tully kind of Red Wedding Part 2 battle as well, which I think would be kind of fun. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and the North remembers, Master Davos. The North remembers.